Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Janet Boke here. Yeah, I hope you are fine, you guys. Yeah, and if you know you're new here, it's your first time passing up, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Yeah, let's do this, guys. I hope you're fine. As you can see, I'm happy, I'm good, and I'm here in my sister's house. Yeah, chilling out. So today I've decided to share with you my observations on how I saw things are here in the city compared to the village. Guys, here in the city, I've realized that the life is so different. Yeah, when you compare it with the life in the village, there's so many things that they are different. Like here in the city, there are so many advantages and disadvantages compared to the village. You can see, for example, here in the city, when you go out or when you get to take a walk, there's so many people on the road. It's overcrowded. Everywhere you go, you meet people. Everywhere you sit, even in the matatu, there's so many people around compared to the village, where you just have to meet your family, your village mate. Yeah, you know that life in the village, the nature. I don't mean that here in the city it's not beautiful, but the nature back there in the village, the greenish, it's so sweet compared to here. Yeah, here there's so many beautiful tall buildings, but the nature back in the village, it's so sweet. Yeah, and another thing that I've realized here, it's that it's so easy to get disease. Like transmission of diseases, it's very high. Like when you're walking, you have to carry your mask, you have to carry your sanitizers. Yeah, and you have to be very careful when walking around here in the city. It's very hard to take those precautions because the village, even if you have to we take precautions, it's not compared to here you have to work with everything, but in the village you just wash your hands. You don't observe so much social distancing compared to the city here. Yeah, and another thing that I've realized here is that the transportation in the city is very hectic. Everywhere you want to go, or you have to go, you have to have the means of transport. Like it's either you take a motorcycle or a cab, yeah, or just a matatu. Those matatus back here in the village, back here in the city, not compared to the village where you just have to walk. There's so many routes, short routes, where if you want to go to a neighboring village, you'll just walk. But here in the city, if you want to go somewhere, you have to take a cab or a motorbike. Yeah, it's not easy to walk here. If you walk to somewhere, you'll be late. And that means that if you here in the city, the transportation, if you want to go somewhere very fast, you have to wake up early because the traffic is always high. Also in the morning hours, when people are going to the job, or in the evening when they're getting back to their houses. Now there are some in the evening when people are trying to get to their home very early, the traffic is very high and people have to obey the rules, the corona rules, that the curfew time, you have to be in your house before the curfew. So that means it's so hectic for transportation back here in the city. And there's one thing that really amazes me, that every, the everything you want to use in the city, anything that you want to use, you have to buy it, compared to the village. I was shocked when I went to buy vegetables back here in the city. It's so expensive. The vegetables that we get from our gardens, the seeds that we just plant and get vegetables. When you want to get vegetables back here in the city, you have to buy, and it's very expensive. That's why I'm loving the life back in the village, because you don't buy anything. The only thing you buy in your kitchen, it's maybe cooking oil and matchbox, maybe, because we have back in the village, we have onions, we have vegetables, beans, we have maize, where we go and get flour from our posho mill, so you don't have to buy flour. But here in the city, everything you have to buy. You have to buy flour, you have to buy maize if you can't buy the flour, Okay, you have to buy the flour, you have to buy salt, you buy cooking oil, everything in your kitchen that you are using you have to buy. Compared to our village, you have to refill your gases, and back there in the village we get firewood from the bushes, you see. So the life back here in the city, it's somehow so different compared to the life we have back there in our village. And another thing that I've realized, it's that crime, people steal from each other, people steal from each other. When you're not careful, someone will just go with your things unknowingly. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Life here, I've really realized that life is so different. Even though it has its own good advantages, there's so many sweet advantages here in the city, but I've realized that the economic here, you need to save a lot in order to survive here in the city. Yeah, I've realized that you have to be careful because the crime rate is very high, and the fact that it's overcrowded. And for shy people like me, I really fear going where there's so many people. That's I'm still adapting. Yeah, so guys, you have to be careful. And another thing that I've realized, you have to make sure you are social distancing from each other, because you never know where someone just came from, what the new person you're meeting is suffering from. Yeah, maybe when that person coughs to you, you might get a disease. Yeah, and another thing that I've realized, the traffic's really hectic, and and when the cars are moving so fast, it's hard for me to cross the road. But yeah, I'm adapting to the environment, guys. Yeah, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and I'll be sharing with you too the advantages of being here. Yeah, and I'll be taking a walk together with you guys before I go back to Eldoret, where I stay, where I've been schooling. Yeah, and I'm still not yet to make my decision whether to continue with schooling or to do another course, or to try opening up something to do. Yeah, but we'll be updating together, and you'll be advising me too on what I should do, guys. Yeah, and we'll be taking this journey together. Stay tuned for more videos, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please be fair and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment down below something good. Yeah, guys, I love you so much for supporting me. May God bless you, and let's continue being together. Bye.